Hey everybody, welcome back for a special edition of Kolossal Plays here from Kolossal HQ. I'm Chris Ham, the lead developer, and we streamed Hunt the Ravager yesterday but had some technical difficulties with the audio, and so Bayer and I will be back again today for a little rematch action and hopefully have no issues with the sound or the stream. Please let us know in the chat if there are any problems, or if you have any questions, we'll certainly be glad to answer. But today we will be playing a 1 versus 1 game of Hunt the Ravager, which will be launching a week from today on Kickstarter, February 20th. It is from designer Clinton Morris, with amazing art from Andrew Bosley of Tapestry and Everdell fame. And Hunt the Ravager is a hidden movement game for 2 to 4 players, and it is interesting in many ways. But what sets it apart is the asymmetrical nature of the roles, but the symmetrical nature of gameplay. As in, each player will take on a different role, and those are very different in how they play. But then afterwards, they will flip and play the other side. So you will have a similar experience, but you will get to play each different role and see the game from both angles. A short overview is just that the Ravager was a general, and he's betrayed by the Queen, the Empress of Japan, and he's come back from beyond the grave to seek his vengeance by ruining the lands of Japan and stealing the imperial treasures to delegitimize her reign. She is trying to prevent this and hunt him down with her 3 samurai hunters, and trying to prevent that and stop his quest for bloody vengeance. So Bayer will be switching to the overhead cam so I can give you a little... Oh, you've got one picture-in-picture today. Look at that. See, we're even stepping up the game in the video element today. So this, of course, the grid here represents Japan. Players will place the treasure tokens at various locations across the map. The Ravager player will choose their lair in secret, which they will record on their score sheet. And then the Imperial player, the Empress, will station her samurai at intersections as they move up and down along the lines here. And the Ravager player will choose a treasure to steal first and attempt to take it back to their lair, ruining locations for points, perhaps spending rage to disguise their movement, all the while trying not to be successfully hunted by the Ravager, or by the samurai. The samurai will move into position and attempt to follow the clues given based on the information they see from the Ravager's actions. They can activate special abilities on locations, such as question the village elders, which searches that site and all surrounding locations that are not ruined or war-torn. And if the Ravager player has been there this round, they must put tokens there to indicate it, tracks. They can also use shrines to look into any single territory, or location I should say, whether or not it is ruined or war-torn. So that is more specific targeting with greater focus, but less covering of the area. If the Ravager player is reasonably confident that they know where, or if the Samurai player is reasonably confident they know where the Ravager is, they can take a Hunt the Ravager action, moving on to the location they believe the player to be occupying. If in fact they are correct, the Ravager is defeated and the round will end. If they're not, the hunt continues, and on future turns, the Samurai can only hunt again at the same location or return from the hunt. Each round will only have a maximum of 5 turns, so the Ravager is under some time pressure to return the treasure to their secret lair. And the game will take each vendetta, which is your time as a Ravager, will take place over, there will be 3 rounds, and points are earned through ruining locations and returning treasures. And at the end of the game, after both players have had a turn of the Ravager, the player with the most points wins. So I think we're ready to get this going. As I said, please be sure to ask any questions in the chat, and we'll answer them to the best of our ability. If you like what you see, remember we are launching on the 20th, and be sure to follow the link to the BGG page for Hunt the Ravager, and subscribe to follow. And if you're new to our Facebook page here, certainly like it so you can be made aware of our live streams moving forward. But without any further ado, we're ready to play some Hunt the Ravager. Byron, would you like to be the Ravager first or the Empress?
I'll hunt first.
You'll hunt first, huh? Interesting. Now I have to contemplate the location of my lair. Whew. It's a tricky board. So once the Ravager player has decided in secret on the location of their lair, they record it on their score pad, which I have done using the letter and numeric pattern for the grid. And now Buyer will be determining where he wants to put the 3 treasures and then assign his samurai to various intersections around the board. He has 5 defense points with which to place the treasures. Each one that he does not spend will add a point to his total at the end of the game. He can only spend up to a maximum of 5, and the treasures may not be placed adjacent to each other orthogonally or diagonally. So far, his first play is a bargain basement 0.
I like this row of war-torn land over here.
Hey, it was completely randomized.
It's a little 1.
You are going discount shopping.
2.
Well, there's a tough one, right?
Alright, so I have spent 2 of 5 points.
Yes. And now you will place your samurai.
First bonus will be 3. There seems about good.
Wow. Isn't that interesting? Oh boy. Oh boy. That is challenging. All right, we'll start with E2.
Okay.
So now I will be moving 1 or 2 spaces before the samurai make any decisions. Let's see what to do here. Well, certainly looks a lot safer over here. Oops. All right. Have at it. So Buyer will have an opportunity to move each of his samurai up to 2 intersections away from where they are currently. He can do so in any order, as it doesn't really matter, other than getting out of each other's way. He cannot have 2 of them stop at the same intersection. Once he has moved them all, each of his samurai can then take one action.
Move this one over here just in case. I think 2 is going to stay where he is.
Okay.
You move 2 spaces, so I'm going to do this city and cover a lot of that space.
It's unfortunate we had our sound difficulties yesterday. It was one of the bloodiest fast hunting games of this we've ever played.
I'm going to move this here. Yeah, I'm going to move there. So if anything, you're down. I'll move this guy over here, actually.
Okay. Your actions?
So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have one consult the elders here.
It tells you nothing.
As I suspected.
Oh, it is progressing as he has foreseen it.
So that means I want up and over, or you're over there. So let's have number 2 scan around here.
It reveals nothing.
Okay. And then I will have number 3 use the shrine to peek right here.
I have been there this round.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright. Advance to the marker.
Round 2.
Turn 2.
Turn 2.
Alright. Now at this point I can spend one of my rage, which would allow me to then move as normal without ruining a location and giving away any clues. However, that would cost me a point. But instead, I am going to ruin a location. Now, he knows that I either have to be on that or adjacent to it. So that gives him a clue as to where I am, but it also earns me a point.
Well, I know you're not there, because I scanned that.
Sure. Alright.
Which means you probably moved 1 space.
One.
Or maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Alright, so let's see, where to move? Where to move? All right. So certainly Hunt the Ravager can be tactical in a lot of ways as you try to react to the position in the of the board on any given turn, but it's also strategic because it takes multiple rounds or occurs over multiple rounds. I know eventually I'm going to have to try and steal this treasure, and so knocking out that village is planning for the future. That's still going to be a tough one to get out of there, but not only does it give me a point, but it gives me helps my chances later. Okay.
Okay, so first thing that's going to happen, number 3 is going to use this city to scan.
It
around
reveals nothing.
Okay. This samurai is going to use this shrine to peek right here.
I have not been there.
Okay. 2 is going to hunt right here.
I am not there.
Okay.
Okay.
I had to check.
Of course, of course. All right, advance the round marker. Or turn marker. Let's see. I will ruin this location.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the neighborhood. You know that. Okay.
Let's see, so you ruin that one. You're out of range of this. You definitely weren't there. So you're in one of these 4 spaces.
Be sure to speak up for the home audience, Fire. They want to know the inner machinations of your mind.
So you started your turn in one of these 4 spaces.
I mean, there's only about half the board I could be in.
Yeah, that's true. So these, I mean, we're in round 1, so you're either spending the extra time that you have to ruin important locations for the future, and then running away, or your layer is over here and you're just buying time doodling around over here.
Nothing like a nice little vengeful country stroll, right?
So here's what I want to do. I'm going to move 1 over to here.
Okay. Now, of course, 2 cannot move.
3 to here.
Okay.
2 can't move. I'm going to have 1 scan this little section down here,
Nothing is revealed.
as I suspected. I will have 2 continue to hunt.
I am not there.
Okay. I'll hunt here.
I am not there.
Okay.
How delightful.
Turn 4.
Okay. I will go ahead and ruin this. Alrighty. Well, you're in a pickle.
Am I? I mean, you're clearly on this side of the board, and I'm locked down over there.
But other than that, the hunt is proceeding well.
I'm just gonna move actions off, force march, go.
I don't.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That is 4 points.
There you go. Next round.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. I feel like I have to try that one now. It's not going to get any better. Sure, let's do it. D5. All right.
Put a track down. Otherwise, I'll forget where you started. Mm-hmm. I'll move there. I'll move there. This guy's going to stay put. I'm going to use the shrine. I'm going to look right here.
Nothing is revealed.
Okay. So that means you did not go that way. What's the action? Isn't there just an action where I can search?
Yep,
the location?
track the Ravager.
Yeah, one's going to track here.
Nothing is revealed.
Didn't go. I mean, it's entirely possible people don't like poop poop.
As the running joke goes, are you suggesting I'm the sort of guy who would go right back to where he started?
So you didn't go there. You're not there. So it means the only possible things that could have happened is you went here or here. And then the question is, did you go 2 spaces or not? You went 2 spaces. And that puts you not here, potentially here, definitely not here, here or here. So Three's gonna just shrine in that spot.
Nothing is revealed.
Okay.
All right, move the turn marker. I'll go ahead and ruin that spot. Okay. Ooh. Goodness.
Number 3 is Hunt Village.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
That's where you are right now. one of two things are about to happen. I either found your lair because you're about to dunk, and that's why it's awkward, or it's awkward because I can't quite get to you and I know exactly where you are. So, I'm going to force march to here.
Yeah.
And this one's going to force march to here.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Advance the turn mark. Go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, now it gets a little trickier. So,
Try to read comments.
so
Oh, it's just somebody. It says Chris v. Chris. I got $10 on Chris winning.
I like somebody who's willing to bet on a sure thing. Oh man. Alright. What is the play? Well, I think
I mean, there's still a lot of space for you to slip through here, considering most of it is all destroyed and on fire.
okay.
Problems I don't quite know where your lair is. I have a suspicion. And if my suspicion is correct, you're not close enough yet. Okay, so you didn't go that way,
I did not cross the lake.
which really is a non-issue here, because you can just boop around anyways. So you're not there. So your maximum range is basically here.
About 40% of the board.
So I think I'm going to move this here. Move this here. I'm going to go 1, 2 here.
All right.
So number 3. So this is where you started, right?
Yep.
And my suspicion is you went 1, 2. Basically ran down the bottom instead of going near any of that stuff. My concern, or no, but I already scanned that earlier, and you hadn't been there before.
True.
So I think if your layer is where I think it is, I'm gonna have number 3. Use this shrine.
Okay.
And then
And then
take a look right here.
nothing is revealed.
Okay. I'm going to use number 2 with this shrine
Yes.
to look right here.
Let me check. Nothing is revealed.
Okay. So you are here. Not there. Or there, or there.
It's tough.
Did you slow roll it?
What? This
Man,
guy?
Did you just move one space? It's possible.
The old stutter step, right?
It's possible.
That's your favorite move.
It is my favorite. I really don't think you're on the shrine. My guess is you probably went. Yeah, I mean, unless you're right here or here, you have to be back here still. And those are not good odds. God bless your soul, AJ. I'm going to use this shrine to look right here.
That's A2
Yes,
buyer? A2 buyer?
A2.
I have not been there.
Okay.
All right. We'll go ahead and ruin this spot.
You did this one?
Yes.
That works here, so you're here or here?
Or on D1.
That's true.
All right.
Hunt, hunt, hunt.
You got me. I was on D1. Aww.
That's what I thought.
Should have done the old stutter step.
So,
I moved one, you'd have been wrecked.
so you have to take that treasure.
Yep.
Your layer's on D1.
Is it?
It absolutely is.
Okay. Okay.
Boop.
Well, I'll go ahead and steal the treasure at C3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, reset the turn marker.
Okay. You started here.
I did.
Number one is going to use the shrine to look here.
I have not been there.
Okay.
Really? You think I'd go to my lair on the first turn?
It's a bold move, Cotton. 3 is going to take a peek.
I'm sorry, I meant to say
Or, sorry, no.
my lair.
2 is going to take a peek with this shrine here.
I have not been there.
Okay. Three will hunt here.
I am not there.
Just in case.
Go ahead and move it. I will go ahead and ruin it though. Okay.
Two's gonna stay put.
All right. I just ruined this.
Oh, this one. Put it out here.
Yeah, yeah. Just making sure.
Those two. Three will continue the hunt.
You do not find me.
Okay. One's gonna hunt here.
I am not there.
Two is gonna hunt here.
I am not there.
Okay. Turn three.
Yes, turn 3.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Let's see. Where to
What are you gonna
go?
ruin?
Maybe I'll rage.
That's fine.
No, I'm gonna ruin. I just gotta think about it. I've got to think about it. I think we'll ruin this. A5. Okay.
Obviously, they can't move.
Certainly makes your decisions easier.
Certainly does. This one's going to come off. One will keep hunting.
I am not there.
Two will keep hunting.
I am not there.
Or no, two won't keep hunting. That doesn't make any sense. I guess you could have potentially been there. Yeah, he'll keep hunting.
I am not there.
Alright, I'm done.
Got it.
One will look right here. Or sorry, three will look right here.
I have not been there.
Okay. Two's gonna hunt.
I am not there.
One's gonna come off.
I am not there.
That's fine. I'm just returning from the hunt. But thank you for telling me. Last round. Last turn.
Let's see. We will go ahead and ruin this. All right.
Which one did you just ruin? Sorry. This one?
This one.
Three will look.
I have not been there. So you're not moving? Okay.
No. One's gonna hunt right here.
I am not there.
Okay. Two's gonna hunt here.
I am not there.
Alright.
But I am going to dunk in my lair at D1.
Don't you dunk at the beginning of your turn? This was the last turn.
No, you dunk after.
Oh.
Yeah, you dunk after you have not been foiled.
Oh, gotcha. Nailed it.
Woo! That's a pretty powerful score.
That's fine.
5 Ravager points, or 5 rage, 2 treasures.
1,
So
2,
13.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Did you miss one?
No. This is stream now.
Okay. So, hey, it's not like, there's ever been a case where...
If you can point me
Are you going
to empirical evidence.
Here we go, all right? You said there were 10 land locations.
Correct.
Nice. All right, that's a 23 score, and I haven't used any defense points yet.
Easy. I only need to get 20 points to tie.
Ship the.
And I already got 5. Easy peasy.
1.
I should probably take my layer first, huh?
Well, I think you knew one was going there, but yes. Oh my God, his layer's right there. I was surprised you didn't stick to your conviction and just have one jerk hunting there the whole time. It's just so hard to be. It's so hard to be that sure.
I mean, the thing is, even if I never catch you, I spend what 5 turns letting you run around and just ruin locations.
Exactly.
And get more points
and
than
that's
you drop
why
off.
Clinton wisely included the ruin aspect.
Yeah, there was no upside to just camping on there. I had to try and catch you. Where do I want to be?
After you do your lair, take a quick look at the chat.
AJ, are you in the chat?
Oh, 1 second.
Has it?
So far in the chat, we have Chad saying hi. He says he can hear you guys this time. So that's
Good.
Thank you, Chad. We're very sorry for the low quality. It's such a thoughtful game. We figured a silent film would be an interesting artistic presentation.
I've selected my layer.
Okay.
You got to take down Parasite for the most.
1, 2. So that's 3 points. Right there.
You also have Glory Hound asking, "Did you get the Ravager yet, or are you giving up?"
He did not give me.
I got
Once.
I got you
One
once.
out of 3 times. 1 out of 3 times. So that is all 5 of my defense points spent.
You spent all 5 points?
All of them. These are not easy places to escape.
I'm going to start with the one over on F5.
Okay. You want on the screen?
No, that's fine.
All right.
I'm going to throw one of my tracks down over F5.
Are you ready?
Thinking.
It'll be interesting to see if I can track you down as brutally as yesterday.
Okay, I'm ready.
Did you move 1 or 2?
I don't have to tell you that.
That's nothing says I can't ask. All right, move. Move. 1 will look into F3.
Nope.
Okay. 3. 3 will activate this village.
You see E4.
Do I?
Yep.
Huh.
that's awkward.
I mean, there's only 2 possible spaces you could be. It's a coin flip. Man, I can't imagine a universe where you stop there. So,
I'm in your head, man.
no, I don't think so. I don't think there's any way you would do that. So, I am going... I'm going to force march to here.
Okay.
Move the turn marker.
I'm gonna ruin this location.
Yeah? Is that alright?
That's right.
Okay. I can't imagine that you would stop there. That would have been incredibly bold.
Well,
Such reckless abandon.
bold and spicy is my middle name.
I prefer extra crispy buyer. Oh man.
Okay.
Move. Where was I? I was right here? No, I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Hunt.
I'm not there.
Hunt.
I'm not there.
Activate this.
It tells you nothing.
Okay, well, congratulations on being there, I guess. Huh. Alright.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna ruin this location.
Well, I guess I was right about where you are now. Close. Move. I will activate this. Okay. He will return. He will return.
Okay. I will ruin
Your current location?
probably. Probably. Yeah, I'll ruin my current location.
The old lair at D1? I don't think so.
I've seen that trick before.
I gotta hand it to you. You've been very sneaky getting out of the corner I parked you in over here. Makes me regret spending 2 defense points on
Okay.
it. Alright. He will activate the village.
It reveals no new information.
Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. See, the problem is I think you just went back to a space you've been on before, so if I do what I want to do, it gives me no further information, but 2 will go ahead and use the shrine to look into here, and we'll put a footprint there.
I have been there, yes.
At least once. And, I don't really see what 3's move is. I guess forced march to here.
Okay.
Alright.
5. I'll ruin this location.
Really? You just sat there, huh?
I sure did.
That's pretty bold.
No, I didn't do that. That's stupid.
No, I feel like you absolutely did. You must have gone dink dink, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how the old stutter step don't move works.
It's like a head fake in basketball.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate that you were able to pull off running both those villages.
It's a real bummer.
Yeah. Hunt.
Nope.
Hunt.
Nope.
Hunt.
Nope.
Dunk.
Dunk.
Oh!
That's 4 points.
Oh man, maximum gain too. That's awful.
That was great. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was
No, it was horrible.
horrifying.
All right, set your boys. So much countryside to ruin. Let's get the hard one out of the way. We'll do D5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could go for a quick dagger right here.
Start at D5. Okay.
Well, you didn't cross water. Oh boy. Man, oh man. It's a tough one. Move. Move. 2 will activate the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Look into here.
I have been there.
Huh?
Nope.
Oh! Forced march. Here we go.
Bah, 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 bah. I will destroy this location.
Yep. Advance around marker, or turn marker. Man, that is unfortunate.
Okay.
One will return from the hunt. 2 will activate the village, which I assume shows me nothing.
Correct.
And
Actually, hang on. No, it shows me. Sorry.
and 3 will
I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
3 will shrine into here.
You see nothing.
Okay, that's good. All right, advance the turn marker.
I'm gonna ruin this.
It's a-okay. Still got buyer in the corner at least.
Okay.
Three will activate the village.
You learn nothing.
Okay. 1 will track into there.
Nothing.
Oh, I guess it does nothing there.
Yeah, the village already did that.
And 2 will force march.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will ruin this.
Advance the marker.
Go ahead.
Three will use the village.
Still learn nothing.
Okay. 1 will hunt.
Nope.
2 will hunt.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got that one.
Yeah. Whew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
That was tough.
The score to beat is 23.
Yeah. What do you have?
Currently, I'm sitting at 10, 14, 19.
Well, I guess I can't let you dunk, huh? All right.
What's the tiebreaker?
The most ruined Japan.
Oh,
Most
so,
points from that.
So I need to
Can keep that
ruin-
in mind.
I need to, I need to ruin
Yes.
because if I just go straight down, I guess that doesn't matter.
5 points is, yeah,
Yeah.
is what matters, right?
I don't know, obviously, I'm taking this one.
Yep. I'm just gonna hard triple hunt.
I know you are. That's the problem. The question is, where are you going to triple hunt? Because there are a lot of possibilities.
Yeah. And you do like to move one or go home.
One or none.
Yeah.
One or none,
Yeah.
get her done.
Uh,
I started an A3.
oh man.
Okie dokie.
Three is going to look into there.
I have not been
Okay. One is going to look into there.
there. I have not been there.
Two is going to look into there.
I have not been there.
Okay. Would you like to spend a rage?
No. I don't want to spend a rage. I'll destroy that though. Good.
Three will activate the village.
You learn nothing.
Two will activate the shrine and look into here.
I have not been there. The look of utter confusion is absolutely priceless.
I'm a little shocked by
I'm a little
that.
flummoxed.
So
I'm
you
a little-
ruined this. Interesting. Interesting. One will use the shrine to look into here.
You see nothing.
All right.
I will ruin
Still hovering in the corner, I see.
this location.
I think you may have the turn marker off.
I'm on turn 3.
Yeah. Wow. Tense.
Okay.
Actually, that would be too far. And okay. Two is going to use. Let me think. I think I'm okay on that. Yeah. So two is going to use the shrine and look into here.
I have been there.
Three is going to hunt here.
I am not currently there.
Ugh. One's going to hunt here.
I'm not there.
All right. Well, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh, no, that's not good.
You're probably. No, you're not where I thought.
Go ahead.
Return, hunt.
No. Dunk.
Dunk? I thought that was your base. Ah.
So this, I went 1, 2, and then back,
Yeah.
and then 1.
Well played.
Juked and jived you all.
I genuinely thought this was your base because that's where I got you last time, and I really thought that's where you were at.
Oh, on E2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was doing that I was trying to set myself up so that I was one
Hard
away
run
from
down to
doing
there.
a straight dash down there.
Yeah.
Which I took a risk because I knew there was a good chance that I'd get caught there, but if I didn't, then you were so out of position that I'd be able to get away.
Yeah, and earn the extra points.
Yeah, exactly. So also destroy that.
Melt the
city.
village. Yeah, all right. Well played.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. You got
Plus
12,
that, 15.
17.
I only got 2 treasures, so that's only 8.
8, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. That's 26, though.
Wow. Wow.
26 Ravager bucks.
Very nice. That's a good, solid win, Buyer. I just could not get you pinned down today. I mean, those are hard spots to get out of.
Yeah. So round 1, where I went from F5.
Yeah.
I went up to E4. Or no, sorry, E4 and then to D5, which threw you off.
Was that the one? Yeah, that's the one where I said, I know you didn't stop here. Like, I played it well because I didn't hunt. I knew.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
So then I went to C4 and then to C4 and then to B or C3. Yeah. And then I went up, around. I basically just went like this. On that one.
I lost track of you and thought you scored around here. That's why, if you remember, I closed with hunting along here.
Yeah.
And this was the one spot I didn't hunt. And so when you stole,
you played yourself.
So then when you stole this one, and I caught you here, this was very. I'm like, all right, his base is one of these 2 spots. So I deluded myself to my own detective skills. So. Well, that was a pretty tense game. That's, what Hunt the Ravager is all about, is the tension of feeling them close
I was
in.
getting a little nervous there at the end.
Man, you were just running a little cluster right there. So it was a good battle. And, man, oh man. Do we have any questions in the chat?
Let me swing over.
See what people thought? See how one person's bet is paid off, of course, because they correctly predicted a Chris victory.
There weren't any comments since the last time I asked.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, remember we will be launching the Hunt the Ravager Kickstarter next Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Kickstarter.
Chad says good game.
Thank you, Chad. Even though evil Chris won. No, yeah. What is it?
Dark Chris.
Anti-Chris. But we will be launching a week from today on Kickstarter at 10 a.m. on Eastern Standard Time. You want to learn more, go to the BGG page. We will be having more weekly content covering Hunt the Ravager, including an interview with the designer, Clinton. I almost called him Hunt the Ravager.
Clinton, Hunt the Ravager.
Clinton. I'm not sure. He might take that as a compliment. But yeah, Clinton, we will have a interview where we discuss how the game came to be, and a conversation about me working on it as a developer, buyer from a graphic designer, and many time over player and the design elements that Clinton included from his original concept. And otherwise, check out the BGG page and like it, and subscribe for the latest updates and information coming out. There will be articles and whatnot. And please be sure to follow us on any social media. And what's up, AJ?
Chad has a question.
Oh, hey, Chad.
He always asks if you had a theme song that played every time you enter a room, what would it be? So
Oh.
it's the Imperial March for him.
Well, you know, my wife used to use the Imperial March as my ringtone. I am very fond of the soundtrack from Conan the Barbarian, showing my age. So the lead-in theme song to Conan the Barbarian, that would be that's what I'd like to have happen when I walk in.
Lovely.
How about you, Bar?
I don't know, something that just causes existential dread.
So we're gonna take Byer's answer as nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like that mosquito sound that you played that you can't hear if you're
Yeah.
half the room freaks out, the other half is just confused.
No, that's a good. I'd like to hear. Oh, he said his was the Imperial March, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. Thanks for the question, Chad. So yeah, check us out across all the platforms, and we really appreciate you watching. Tell your friends if you like what you saw, because Hunt the Ravager is a great little hidden movement game. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week.